Welcome back to Total Conflict Resistance, the new battle simulator, which is a hybrid between the Total War campaign map and the battle simulator aspects of Mountain Blade Bannerlord, but set in a modern military setting. Now in today's video, we're going to be attempting to build the largest and deadliest military possible with these nuts. Alright, extremely dated references aside, we currently are only at war with these guys, so building a mega army is not going to be super effective yet. However, if you look at our diplomacy, a lot of people in the last video were commenting that we're probably going to be at war very soon with like the entire world, since our diplomacy is absolutely terrible. We do have 2 allies, but everyone else hates us. So what I figure we do is we go take out Ostraik over this way really quickly with these nuts, which isn't really super powerful right now, kind of mediocre, kind of mid, to be honest. And then once we take them out, we then take a back seat and start just piling on troops. It looks like also we can go ahead and build some more stuff. Let's get RPGs going here, and then we can build... What do we need? We've already got heavy shells being built. Let's get light shells being built as well, because I think RPGs take light shells. And then alcohol is actually fantastic in this game because it boosts soldier morale. Makes them surrender less, essentially, which is great. Okay, let's go hit these guys hard and fast over here. Hopefully, they don't have too many vehicles. Let's find out. They have a lot of vehicles. 17, my god, okay. Ooh, including like 6 tanks and an artillery. This could be really rough, but we'll try it. What's up, gamers? I'm here to tell you about Instant Gaming. Instant Gaming is an amazing place where you can get some fire deals on all sorts of video games. Seriously, it's like 60 to 95% off, as you can see here. These are all of the Star Wars titles they have. They literally have every Star Wars title. You can also get XCOM here, Men of War Assault Squad 2. All of the games I play on the channel you can buy here for extremely cheap prices. If you use my affiliate link in the description, it helps me out a ton. So thank you guys for listening to this sponsorship, and thank you to Instant Gaming for continuing to sponsor the channel. Okay, boys, we got a little bit of a night battle going on here. So the enemy should be in the city, but usually they do have a spawn unit back here, but not today. Unless they're over here. No, sir. Okay. They must all be in the city then, which is a little bit worse for us, but that's a-okay. This is actually a great map to defend on, which is bad for us, I suppose you could say. Alright, any enemies around here? They actually have reworked this map. They did a semi-full release of the game recently, so it's not the official release of the game, but it is their 1.0 version, which typically means it's a full release, but I guess their definition is slightly different. We're gonna go ahead and shove this stuff forward. So yeah, they reworked this map ever so slightly because it used to be this and then just a couple villages, but then they made it have more cover over here. Might make it easier to attack. Nice little strafing run right there, getting 3 kills right off rip. Bringing forward our BTRs, we've disembarked them already. We've got sporadic troops throughout here. Let's go ahead and do another little nuke-a-rooney right there. And then there is one of their tanks. Okay. Oh, and there's a bunch more back there. Hold on. Let me go ahead, direct control this tank here. We're going to attempt... Is that it? Yeah, it is. Yes! Let's go! Alright, fire machine guns. Got a couple infantry troopers running through the field there. Let's push right side. There is our strike again. Nice job, boys. Need to see if we can't eliminate these guys nice and easy peasy before we start taking extreme losses. Okay, this is just a machine gun truck, so that's not too big of a deal. There's another one over here. These are nice, easy kills for us to get. It'll lower the enemy morale. Alright, that must be their artillery firing, that big thwump I just heard, which is definitely not a good thing for us. Okay, there's a lot more thwumping happening. Hold on, that means we should probably go ahead and split up our units a little bit more here. There's their artillery right there, actually. That would be a huge kill very early on. I'm going to go ahead and do an airstrike over there because airstrikes, for whatever reason, cannot kill artillery units, but they can kill other vehicles. It's very, very frustrating. We will have 4 more airstrikes to come. This is going to be semi-sacrificial. Uh-oh, hold on. That's a lot of infantry I did not notice before. We don't want to get too close to that, or else they will hit us with rockets and kill our tank. Okay, nice. Getting some good kills here. Keep mowing them down, boys. Good stuff. All right. We have got to reach that artillery piece and eliminate it. Oh, there's more infantry back this way, and I'm out of machine gun fire. Here we go. All right, we're reloaded. Perfect. Shoot them up, boys. Come on. Good stuff. We're getting a ton of infantry kills. Luckily, it seems like these guys do not currently have bazookas or anything, which is great for us. Okay, good stuff. Hold on, there it is. Wait, is that their artillery or is that something else? Hold on, we'll pop smoke too. Hold up. Nice. I know there's more infantry around here. Back it up, tear. Fire while we go. We're getting good kills. Was that their artillery, though, is the question. Was that the arty? Alright, lots of flames down there, so there must be some serious fighting going on. Alright, I think we can now back out of this, and we're going to bring this back here. Send some of you guys over that way, send some of you over there, send some of you over there. You guys push super far left. Excellent. Alright, there's a tank over this way. Copy doppy. Oh, hold on. Oh god, it's reloading. Back it up, tear. Ugh, took some heavy damage. Our health is in the yellow. That's not very good. Hold on. That's a lot of infantry around here. I think we did kill the artillery piece, which is great. Hold on. Wait for it. We have a better tank than them. Good stuff. They also decided to push it really far forward. Oh god, no. Uh-oh, we're super low health. Oh, someone gave me the assist. Let's go. All right, their massive tank strength is waning. Is fountain of waning. We like that. We like that deeply. Good stuff, boys. All right, we're just gonna mow these guys down. Oh god. Yikes, we're so close to dead on this thing. All right, back it up, tear. Back it on up there, tear. Hold on. Get me one of these troopers here. We need some infantry because they've got infantry surrounding us over this way. We need to start working on these guys before they get too close to our tank over that way. There we go. Nice little triple kill. Tank takes out some more of them. Uh-oh. Firing. There you go. Woo! We've also got better armor on our boys now that we started that military factory producing armor. So that's really helpful. Nice. There's a couple more actually over here. We'll rip through them real quick. Good stuff. Ooh, there goes our tank. All right, something finally took out our tank. There's 2 units over there. We'll start working on them. All right, you guys are nicely in here. We're going to go ahead and split y'all up. We're going to go ahead and get you guys forward here too, just taking over that compound pretty much completely as much as we possibly can. All right, send you guys far right. Send you guys more mid. Okay. Alright, give me one of these troops. Start working on some of these guys. Nice! Alright, huge strafing run right there. That's what we like to be seeing, boys. Gorgeous. Reloading. Alright, 99 to 161. We're outpacing them brilliantly. I'm hoping this place has a serious number of reserves for us to steal later on if we capture it. Hold on, we gotta take this thing out. We're kind of close to being out of vehicles, so we need to try and kill these vehicles as swiftly as we can. We did get one hit on it, and then they end up toppling us. I think we killed their top gunner, but they still have their main gunner. Hold on, most of our guys do have RPGs now that we started producing these as well. You gotta fire under to hit them with these, because the RPGs in this vastly overshoot. There we go, good kill. All right, there's a lot of infantry that could have died to that, so I'm glad we took it out. That's another one. All right, nice little kill right there. Let me switch over to this. Come on! Way overshot that one. Oh god. Oh no. Hold on, I need to take care of some infantry first. There we go. Nice. Did someone take? Yes, our tank took out that vehicle. Beautiful. 142 to 79. There's a lot of infantry around here. Hold up. Let's see if we can't bomb danger close. What is that? Some sort of vehicle inbound. Let's take over this. That might be a tank. I can't tell. No, that's a BMP, but still gonna have really nice explosive capabilities with that main gun. We got one good hit into it. There's the second, and she's gone, baby. Yeah, luckily the tanks that we have are superior to their vehicles by a long shot, so that's very helpful for us. All right, our last strafing run, I'm gonna set up... Oh, there's another one right there. Interesting. Where's there a decent amount of troops? Right here, honestly. Let's just go for it. Kinda danger close to our boys, but not the worst. I've seen worse, boys. I've seen worse. Okay, looks like we've got some troops to our left over here. We have mainly police forces on this side of the battlefield, so they're gonna be a little bit weaker. Oh, wait. Ooh, they just destroyed a ton of our boys. Yikes. That's a yikes and a half. These are some elite troopers over here that they've got. Let's eliminate them, boys! There. Good. Good kill. Tango eliminated. That's our guy. Good. Alright, let's hop the freaking freight train. Nope. You don't want to let me do that? Oh, that guy surrendered. Okay, cool. That means we're close. Alright. I'll just finish up for us here. Nice little W for us right there. Love to see it. Alrighty then. Only lost 48 soldiers. I'd say that's pretty good when we were outnumbered and outgunned right there. Although our aircraft really did come in clutch quite a bit. So, very nice little take right there. They do have a Navy battalion there. I don't know if they have units inside of it. I guess we'll find out. We can occupy, and it actually looks like it just eliminates that. So, do we get those boats? I don't see the boats. Oh god, what is this? End of the Golubici dictatorship. Oh, okay, so this was us destroying them. Nice. Okay, +1 production, +1 logistic, -1,000 money. Political power, population, and authority. I want that. I want that so we can grow our boys. Sadly, these guys did not have any reservists here. We did get to snag a BMP. I guess that's nice. And that's kind of it. Alright, production-wise, we can make fish there. That's it. Alright, these guys might as well go back to Rakov. Back to Rakov you go! Jeez. And that's... got 40 reservists there. How many reservists do we have elsewhere? We only have 79 total. Yikes. Alright, we'll send them all to Rakov. Because we need to start the production of our elite D's Nuts army, boys. We need D's Nuts to get good. To get real good. Yes, sir. Okay. Now, wait. Where did the reservists that were here go? Didn't we send them all to Rakov? Which is there? Now we only have 5 reservists? What is happening? Maybe... I don't know. Alright, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay. Either way. We no longer are at war with anyone, which is great. But again, like you guys pointed out, we're more than likely going to be at war with everyone at some time. We're trying to improve relations with some folks, which is good, but it's going to be rough, to say the very least. We have a serious lack of reservists. We're producing... Uh-oh. Riots. Ugh. Okay, great. Campilios does... Oh, not have a good defense. I thought we had a great garrison there, but apparently not. Alright, we'll send the 55th down to deal with these guys. Just real quick, because I think that's just something we need to nip in the bud. Yikes, okay. Our stability is on the rise, which is good. So this problem shouldn't be present for too long. And D's Nuts over here, okay, good. The recruitment is starting over that way for those guys, so that's perfect. We'll go hit these guys. I'll just quickly time-lapse this battle here, because it should be an easy one for us. Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. Alright, we got the dub. Captured a Ural, which is useless, so I'll probably sell that on the market. Very nice. Yeah, not a bad little battle we just fought right there. Did some pretty good things, and eliminated the enemy, which is perfect. Okay, so moving these guys out back to Campilios, with no enemies and no war currently going on, should be a little bit easier for us to improve our, stability civilly. Oh, my cat's trying to get in my lap and he's tugging on all the cords. Buddy, what are you doing? Okay, send this to the world market to be sold. Speaking of which, we should check the world market. I will buy some aluminum and some copper and some gold. Do they have iron too? Come on, have some iron. Oh yeah, right there, cool. The reason being is we're producing, or trying to produce, quite a number of vehicles currently. And you need all those things for that. Okay, so we've done a little bit of fighting. We're trying to build up these nuts over this way, make them into a powerhouse. So I'm gonna time-lapse for a little bit here while we do some army building. And hopefully this results in us actually making some gains during this and building up that army so we can go rampage a nation later on. Okay, we have some good news and some bad news. First of all, we have a B2, baby. Yes! We actually have a B2. That is incredible. Create an aircraft. Beautiful. Okay, that's going to be awesome. Now, the problem is we have no reservists anymore. We are fresh out, fully out of reservists. That's really bad. Now, we've got the boys at D's Nuts over here that are semi-built up. Not really to their fullest. Let's go to diplomacy. The best way for us to get more reservists is to go to war, I'm afraid. And I think Bannerlord. We're gonna push a war goal against these guys to our right over here, and then try to take them on. I think that's what we're gonna do. And we've got a powerful army here. We've got a killer air force right now. So I think we potentially could do this. We could get some stuff done and really take them down. So that's going to be the play. That's going to be the attempt at the very least. Gonna buy some canned goods here and send them to Zlobici. Zlobici, send. Perfect. So that way those guys have higher morale going into these battles. Let's see if this war goal is going to... Oh! Crime is rampant in the country. Rebels! Ah, shoot. Okay. Bank level 2 constructed. We're pretty poor right now. Alright, let's go kill these rebels before we go to war. Okay. Well, we have our war goal ready to roll. We just need to declare war. I'll go eliminate these rebels, and then we go to war. Okay? That's the play. Yeah, we need money. Oh, where are you going, Sonny? Alright, boys, we get to try out the B2 bomber, baby. There's not a lot of targets left. Eliminated most of them. But we have one of these ready to roll in. This is the last enemy squad here. Let's see. Hopefully it shows up in time. There she blows. Oh, please don't shoot it down.
Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. Oh! My God. Whoa! Okay, that is an insane explosive radius. That was nuts. That was nuts! Holy cow! Okie dokie then. Sweet. Sweet. Very, very sweet. Alright, go back to Zolbici. Head on back there. Diplomacy. Declare war. Takes 3 days. We'll be back in time. Hopefully. Oh, this B2 is gonna be fun. War's the only solution. Please tell me they don't have allies. They do! Oh god, the Nose, who are down here. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Oh, shoot. Hold on, there are rebels up there. We'd actually better go down and deal with the Nose over here first. Instead. So they're over there and down there. Okay, that's a bummer. I'm gonna send the 11th Battalion maybe over to Zlobici now. Yeah. Got a decent number of reservists over here. We can send these guys maybe to Campilios. Alright, here we go. I still want to get new artillery units, but sadly our artillery army got crushed super early on. Alright, they do have a strong force here. Let's see how many tanks. Ooh, 13 vehicles, a lot of artillery. Oh no. We'll give this a try, but that large number of artillery is going to be dangerous. Alright, here we go. Hold on. We're gonna have to evac our troops from there real quick, and from this one. Perfect. Alright. Hold up. Split up. Let's see. Any enemy reinforcements? No. Not at the moment. Alright, here's some enemies in mid. Try and kind of hit around them there, I guess. They got a tank right over there.
Yes, Sergeant. Roger that.
Copy that. Alright, we're going to start mobilizing heavier units forward first. Across the landscape here. Followed by a little bit of infantry. There we go. Nice little 5K for us. Beautiful. That went through it, I swear. That might be an artillery piece, actually. Okay, that also might have been a hit. I can't tell. We got infantry around here. Uh-oh. Just killed some of our guys. Come on, take that thing out. Oy vey. We gotta kill that sucker. Go ahead and napalm right there. Or not napalm. Just hit it with the thing.
Yes, sir.
Alright, good. That's dead. Good, good, good. Nice. Alright. Send the tanks on up here. Ooh! That's that frickin' artillery, boys. There's a decent number of units over here. There's one of their artillery pieces back that way. We're gonna have to eliminate that. Do we have anything over here? They tend to stick their vehicles near to buildings. There. Alright, there's another artillery piece over that way. We gotta bring our tank up. We gotta tango with these guys. There's a lot of infantry there. Nice. Good hit. There's a lot of infantry around there too. Start working on that. Uh-oh. Hold on. Let me get troop selection here. Give me one of these troops. Let's start popping a few of these individuals through the field that way. Good job, tank. I got your back. Good stuff. And there is the strafing run. We have 4 more of those available. I'm hoping the B2 is going to be capable of destroying artillery, because the F-15s we're using are not. And it seriously sucks. There we go. Gun down a couple more there. We got men just kind of crossing over. Hold on. Oh my god, that's a lot of enemies. No! Oh, yeah. Alright, probably overextended past our infantry a little too far, but now we know there is a huge number of enemies over that way. Let's go ahead and bring you forward that way, bring this tank forward, but not too close, so we're not engaging directly with that infantry. Keeping our units nice and spread out currently. That's the play. That's the play at the plate. Alright, move it on up. Move it on up. Alright. Nuke inbound. Noise. I'm aware it's not a real nuke, but it's just fun to say nuke because it explodes so bigly. Alright, now our next ship is going to be the B2. That is going to be the big boy. We need to really maximize the use of that thing. Honestly, there's so much infantry around here. Holy cow. Where are their vehicles, dude? Where are their vehicles? It's just, uh-oh. Their artillery just thrashed us. Hold on. Alright, they just hit us really hard there. I'm gonna use the B2 right here. There's so much infantry right there. I think it's gonna be worth it. Hold on, give me this. Pivot. Start going for these guys. Did not mean to use that. I thought that was the machine gun I was using. It was not. What are you shooting? What are you shooting right now? That's a tank. Circle it. Keep moving. Stay ahead of its gun. Keep going. Keep going. Come on, RPGs. Help me out, buddy. No! The RPGs did not help me out. They did not indeed help me out. Sad. Hold on. One hit. Killed a gunner. Two hit. This thing's gotta be low. Come on. I know there's infantry around here too, but did that kill it? That might've. There we go. Nice. Whoa. We got more in the barn there. Alright, boys, we gotta go kill some of this artillery. As predicted, that is currently the thing that's hurting us the most. Send this infantry down that way, send you guys up that way, send this infantry up here, and send you guys up that way. Get moving, boys, get moving. We gotta start clearing the way to kill this artillery. If we don't kill the artillery, we're gonna get cooked slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. And that's not very cash money, dog. Alright, hold on. Give me this thing. It's just a stupid Zis truck with a AA gun on the side. I do not care about these trucks. They suck most of the time. They're not great. So I'm going to yeet it forward to try and kill some stuff. Okay. That cooked us quick. That cooked us very quick. A little BTR there. Okay. Maybe gotta lead with the tank. Yeah, they're artillery, man. It's shredding us. Hold on. We gotta kill these guys. Pop smoke. Backing it up. Back it on up, Tear. Get it out of here. Okay, that's far enough back. It's this artillery, man! Send the infantry further up. Send these guys further up. Spread them out, too. Spread them out nicely. Spread them out for me, dog. Alright, look. I need to kill these vehicles back here. Oh, this is getting bad. We have 132 soldiers left. They have 99. We're winning, but this artillery is shredding us so badly. It's taking away our advantage. Alright, there's also this back here. Oh my god, they're destroying us. God, no, 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 I didn't mean to do that. No! What is happening? Ugh. There we go. Now we switch to this. Okay. What up? No! The frickin' artillery! Brother! No, I don't want this. I don't want this. I don't want this. Get me off the tank. Get me off. What is happening? What the? What? What in the Sam heck is happening here? Give me this guy. Give me this guy. Oh my god. Hello. Okay. Roasted and toasted, baby. Roasted and toasted. Oh my god. Chill, chill. 107 to 75. Oh, that was a surrendering guy. Okay, we've got mass surrenders. 107 to 67. Oh my god, that artillery. Thought I killed that guy. Apparently not. Oh my god. 99 to 55. 99 to 55. Not bad. Oh my god. I still can't get my... What is happening? What the heck? Huh? Excuse you? This artillery! Go forward. Go forward. You guys all need to push freaking forward to kill these things. Alright, give me this. Oh my god, are you stuck? No, you're good, you're good. You can move. Good. Alright, we're gonna yeet this forward, and we're going to attempt to kill these blasted artillery pieces before they completely decimate our freaking infantry. Let's roll. Lots of surrendered infantry up here. Alright, I know there's one over here. Can see the smoke. Here we go. Wait, hold on. Do we have a... No, we do not have a rocket. Come on! Side gunner there. Come on! Got it. Okay. Almost died. Whoa there. Hello. Ran someone over. We're super close to death here. The BTR there. Yeah, we're done. 95 to 24. We're so close. We're so... Excuse me? Hello? What? The heck? Alright, everyone push. Let's start pushing. Go up there. Alright, give me someone here. Give me a dude, please. Let's go kill this thing, finally. Come on! 91 to 24. Our losses have stagnated. We're not taking as many losses, which is great. However, this clearly has not gone our way super well. They're just artillerying us so hard. Oh, they only have 4 more soldiers. So a bunch must have just surrendered. Oh, good. Ah, we didn't get to capture one. We got a BTR, that's it. Come on, man. That's giga cringe. We didn't even kill all of them. Alright, whatever. These nuts, get in there. Occupy that. Holonis is back in our possession. Oh, there's 2 T-62s and 4 BMP-1s over here. Heck yeah. I will take all of that. Thank you very much. Alright. We are going to need to go ahead and resupply those troops. Oh, there's an airport there. That's what I want to hit next, for sure. For sure, dude. Alright. Let's go ahead and create a battalion at Campilios. Elite. Resupply them. Good. I was going to send some regular uniforms over to Zlobici, because those are heavier armor. And we'll send some more of these over to Campilios. Very nice. Let's actually send all of this to Campilios and all of this to Campilios as well, because there's no point in having all this random supplies in these random towns when we can't use them. You know? There's just no point in that. So we're gonna just move them instead. Ladina here, I'll do the same. Calaxiforce here. We do have an army here, so maybe we chill with that. Leave those guys here. Go ahead and resupply them. Alright, good stuff, boys, good stuff. Big gains have been made. Massive gains. Alright, go ahead and resupply these guys, and then actually send them up to Viveros, because that's bordering them over there. They have 8 units in their air force. That's a huge air force, actually. Alright, and then send all of this stuff to Viveros. Good. Alright, so all of that should go over there, which will continue the replenishment of these guys, who are up to 104 soldiers now. Excellent. Do we have enough money to build something? No. We do have stuff for trade, so hopefully someone bites on some of that. Okay. Should we maybe improve relations with a few folks? At least try to at the moment? That'd be good. Okay. Now, where is our fleet? We do have a fleet somewhere. Where are they? The 11th Navy. They're way up here. They were scouting over there when we were at war with more of those people. We're going to send them south here to scout out down this way. Check out what kind of armies we're going to be dealing with around there. No one has the right to condemn our republic. These conquests were necessary for the development of our state. Yes, I agree. Okay. Ooh, those guys are kind of moving around out there, aren't they? The rebels. The rotten tootin' rebels. Alright. These nuts, we are building up our power base for them. They are becoming quite nice. However, again, the lack of reservists is hurting us. Yes, the M1A1. Gorgeous. Now we're going for the Challenger. Okay, that's awesome. We do need to build another place to develop those, but in production, let's go ahead and cancel that and go for the M1A1 instead. Yes, sir. Awesome. Okay. We're also going to cancel this and go for the A10. But we are in need of iron. Gonna need some iron, boys. There is none for sale that I see. Rip the dream. Okay, so our production is halting because of that. Oh man, I want to go attack these guys so bad and eliminate their airport. Alright, we go. There's no army there that I can see. There is a small one. It's not major, though. It's not major. Only 5 units. Hopefully they don't have a big garrison. Maybe? They have a big garrison! 140 soldiers, 8 vehicles. 1 artillery. No tanks. We can take that. Okay, boys. At least we've got additional tanks now in our division here. Let's go ahead and jettison the troopers so they don't all get absolutely axed immediately inside there. Split up the infantry to the far right side of the map over there. So these maps are tough because the enemy infantry tends to be pretty far away. We also gonna have to stay alert because they are going to have 8 aircraft at their disposal to utilize. We don't have any anti-air with us at the moment, so that's going to be a little bit of a bummer. Alright, we're gonna move our folks forward this way. Got an incoming missile over that way. I've got more infantry over here. And then a little bit over here. A small amount of reinforcements. Nice. Huge hit right there. Let's hit right here as well. Alright, and we know they have 1 artillery piece, I think. Just not sure where it's at. That will be our top target, though, for sure. For sure, dude. Okay, here comes our boys. Coming on down the mountain when they come. Yes, sir. Oh. That feels like it should have killed more. Maybe they left. Where'd they all go? I thought there was a bunch of dudes here. I guess not. Okay. There's a pretty decent grouping back here. I'm gonna go for it, even though there could be better groupings. I'm just gonna go for it. What is firing over here? Is that just infantry? I think it is. Alright, maneuver around. Let's be careful here, boys. Let's be careful. Oh, there's a ton of troops over here. Yeah, we're going for that. We going for the big boom boom there. The big boom boom. Alright, hold on. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Home down nicely, boys. Don't really have to worry about that thing. It's just a transport truck, but our boys killed it anyway. So there's that. Alright, let's start gunning these guys down nicely. Watch out for the guys with the RPGs. Pop smoke. Alright. Backing out of there. I think most of them got eliminated. Infantry right here, infantry over here, and infantry over here. Let's go for that big boom boom right there. We're gonna move these guys over to the right side. Tanks are doing fine. Let's move infantry left side. Hug the left side over there. Go for it. We got inbound BTRs. Oh, hello. More reinforcements inbound, and there is their artillery. I'm gonna go for it because it is a lighter artillery than we're used to, so maybe we can get the kill on it. I kind of doubt it, but maybe. Who knows? You might as well give it a try, you know? Actually, this tank just go right there. All right, cool. Give me this, please. All right. Careful now, lads. Careful. This up. Shoot that guy. Oh, hello. Shoot that. Gorgeous. Good kills, good kills. Hello. Got another one right there. Lots of infantry around here. Nice. Slaughtered him. Got him good. Let's just rip into these guys real quick. Good. We're taking some losses. They might have been using their tanks a little bit there. I'm not totally sure. Or it could have been other aircraft or something like that. Let's go bomb right there. Push up, boys. Push up. Push these guys upwards, and let's come through here. Let's make our move. I'm gonna go beeline it for that artillery, alright? We gotta take that sucker out. That's going to be crucial. 92 to 51, not bad at all. We're doing well. Alright, boys pushing through. Can we break through this wall? Let's go around just in case. I don't want to waste time doing that. Alright, we got our bomber now too. Hold on. Where should we hit? Where should we hit? Maybe around here. Oh my god, they're just obliterating us with that artillery fire. It's disgusting. Alright, give me this. Our B2 inbound. Look at her. Look at her go. Beautiful. Uh-oh. Hello. Alright, they hit the tree. A lot of infantry there. Okay. Maneuver to the left. Nice, took him out. RPG troopers. No, 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 no. Good. Push. Okay, good. They're surrendering. Alright, let's move up to that arty. Good stuff. Let's move, boys. Where that arty at? They were right over here. Where'd you go? Huh? Where did the artillery go? That wasn't it, right? Huh. Okay, well there's the W. Got a BTR in the process, not bad. Okay. Good stuff, lads. Let's go ahead and occupy that, and hopefully we get these planes. Did we not? Oh, man! That would have been really good. Sad. Okay. Go ahead and resupply. Resupply. Man. There were 8 of them there, and we didn't get a single one. That frickin' blows, brother. Okay. Bummer. Major bummer. Alright, we're currently looking pretty solid. I think what we're going to do is end this episode here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to let me know in the comment section below if you'd like to see some more of this in the future. I'll see you on the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.